Una madre y su hijo discutieron por un cachorro, pero esa noche lo que parecía una inocente discusión se convirtió en un terrible caso con un solo disparo. Aquí está el misterio de este increíble suceso. En las grabaciones del interrogatorio del asesino te sorprenderán sus confesiones tras casi 9 horas de interrogatorio. Lisa Marie Wilson era una madre de 51 años. Vivía sola con su hijo Andrew David Wilson. Andrew tenía 19 años y era un chico al que le encantaban los perros. Acababa de empezar la universidad y se le conocía por ser una persona introvertida, callada y tranquila. De pequeño había recibido tratamiento contra un linfoma de Hodgkin, por lo que se decía que tenía algunos problemas psicológicos. Esta familia, muy querida por sus vecinos, nunca había tenido discusiones ni comportamientos anormales. El día del suceso, por la noche, hubo una pequeña discusión entre la madre y el hijo por el cachorro, Poppy. Andrew le insistió a su madre que no aceptaba al cachorro que su padre había traído de la granja, durante toda la noche que lo quería mucho. Sin embargo, la madre no pudo soportar más la situación y le dijo que por la mañana devolviera el cachorro a la granja de su padre. Quizás su madre no quería al cachorro porque lo había traído su padre. O tal vez estaba más sensible a la situación debido a la enfermedad de su hijo. Por la noche, Lisa se fue a su habitación a dormir. Andrew se enfadó mucho por esta decisión. Dijo que las voces en su cabeza le incitaban a matar a su madre. Sacó la escopeta Magnum calibre 22 que guardaba en la caja fuerte de la casa. Entró silenciosamente en la habitación de su madre y le disparó una sola vez en la nuca mientras dormía. Lisa murió al instante. Andrew salió de la casa para deshacerse del arma y la escondió en un lugar seguro. Llamó a la policía a las 6:57 de la mañana. Por teléfono dijo lo siguiente: estaba dando una vuelta en coche y al volver a casa encontré a mi madre muerta. Los policías que acudieron al lugar no observaron en Andrew ningún signo de miedo o tristeza. Esto les llamó la atención. A continuación compartimos los momentos más importantes recopilados del video del interrogatorio de Andrew, que duró 9 horas. ¿Por qué surgió la discusión? ¿De dónde sacó el arma? ¿Cómo mató a su madre? ¿Dónde escondió el arma? Al principio lo negó, pero cuando se dio cuenta de que la policía lo sabía todo, no pudo soportar más la presión y contó lo que sucedió esa noche de la siguiente manera.
All right, Andrew. Again, my name's Chuck Buckle. You can call me Chuck, call me Detective, call me whatever you want. Where do you like to go?
Andrew.
Andrew?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'll call you Andrew then. And how old are you?
19.
And who else lives in the house?
Where's my mom?
Okay. Anybody else?
No.
No. Okay. All right. And did you graduate from high school?
Mm-hmm.
When was in high school?
Yeah.
When did you graduate?
2016.
Oh, all right. So you're a new one, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Good. And so you know how to read, write,
Mm-hmm.
all that good stuff.
Yep.
Are you working?
Yeah. At H&H Towing.
H&H Towing. Where's that?
East Lansing, corner of Hadley and Hagedorn.
Okay. And what do you do there?
That's tow truck driver.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's kind of exciting.
Yeah,
Can't be.
dandy sometimes.
How long you been there?
3 or 4 months.
And at the present time, we're treating your mom's death as a homicide.
Okay.
And I want to know more about last night and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to read you your rights,
Okay.
because I don't know everything that's going on as far as what happened and all that stuff. So, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, Andrew, we're going to talk about last night, obviously, and any time before that that you think is necessary for me to know. I do ask that you're honest with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've been doing this a long time. I talk to a lot of people. Not everybody's honest. I can usually tell when people aren't being honest with me. I don't get offended when people lie to me, but I usually let them know, you're not being honest with me. Okay.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie to you, so I don't expect you to lie to me.
Mm-hmm.
So with that said, we're gonna discuss last night, or any time before that. Did you want to start from the beginning and tell me about last night, or do you want me to ask you questions? Or?
I'm gonna say like what I was doing. I probably got home from work right around midnight, a little bit before that, and she was left to go to bed. Um, and then I just played PlayStation with my friends till about 2, and then I kind of fall asleep. So right around 3:30, roughly, I took a drive. That's usually what I do when I can't fall asleep. And I decided to go to the gym because I still couldn't fall asleep at like 4. But then by the time I got there, I didn't have my Planet Fitness token thing, so I just went home.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me about that. When you went home.
And slept on the couch because we got a puppy, so she always just whines if you go upstairs. Just watch TV for one episode, and then went to bed.
And where'd you go to bed at?
Just on the couch in the family room.
Okay. And then what happened after that?
And I woke up, or her alarm woke me up because it's going off nonstop. Like right before I called 911. I don't know, 6:45.
And what happened after that?
Well, after I went up there to see why she wasn't turning off her alarm, and I saw her, so then I called 911 and waited outside.
Okay. And then what happened after that?
The dispatcher told me to just kind of wait near the driveway for the officers to show up. And once they did, I just did whatever they said. Which they just got my name and hers.
Did you go back in the house?
No.
No.
No, they told me to just wait outside.
Okay. All right. Let's go back. Anything else after that?
I was kind of just waiting inside one of the squad cars once everyone else started showing up.
Okay. All right. So you worked till about midnight.
That's about when I got home, yeah, because I got a call after 11.
What do you mean you got a call after 11?
So the shift is 3:11, but then you're on call until 7 a.m., usually from your house. So like right at 11, we got 3 illegal parks. So I went and did one of those.
Okay. Right about 11?
Yeah.
From your house or from
From the station.
the station?
Yeah.
Where'd you pick that car up at? And what do you do with the cars?
So for legals, we bring to one of our storage lots.
And what is the storage lot at?
The one I took to was right across the street from the station.
What's that?
Corner of Fowles and Hagedorn.
I'm sorry. What was the intersection?
Hazlitt and Hagedorn Road.
Hazlitt.
Yep.
Okay, and then after that, what'd you do?
I just went home.
Went home. Okay. And what time did you get home?
Probably quarter till midnight, maybe midnight. Somewhere around there.
Okay, and then you said that from that time, where were you at in the house?
I was in the family room.
In the family room.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go upstairs at all?
Right when I got home to get a phone charger.
Did you get a phone charger? Where'd you get that from?
My room.
Okay. Did you talk to your mom at that time?
Yeah, well, she just asked how work was, like she usually does.
Okay, and where was she at?
First she was in the family room, and then when I was grabbing the phone charger, she was in the room just watching TV.
And what was your conversation like?
Just asked about work and what time it was, because I was going to bring the puppy to my dad's because my stepmom runs the Cavalier Humane Society. So they already had an adoptive family ready for because my mom didn't really want to have another puppy.
Okay. So when were you going to do that?
I think my dad said be to his house by around 7:30.
And which puppy was it?
Sharpay.
Okay. So last time you talked to your mom, she was in her bedroom,
Mm-hmm.
and she was what was she doing?
Just watching TV
Where was she at in her room?
on the bed.
On the bed. And where's the TV at?
It's at the foot of the bed to the right, kind of at an angle,
Okay.
where if she laid on the left side of the bed, she could watch it.
All right. Do you know what time that was?
Quarter after 12.
Quarter after 12. Do you know what she was watching on TV?
I don't remember. I didn't really pay attention to what she was watching.
Okay. And then what did you do after that?
I went downstairs and played PlayStation with my friends.
And who were you playing with?
Larry and Nick.
Do you know who they are?
Yeah, I went to high school with them.
Okay. And what's their last name?
Larry Gregorico
Yeah.
and then Nick Benninger.
Did they graduate with you?
Yep.
And what time do you guys play till?
Nick and I played till, I don't know, 2, roughly. So we got off at like 1:30.
And what were you playing?
Destiny 2.
Okay. What did you do after 2?
Watched a little TV trying to fall asleep, and then for about an hour, and then I couldn't, so I just took a drive.
Okay. And what were you watching on TV?
Family Guy.
And what car did you drive?
Grand Prix.
And where'd you drive to?
Just country road in between Williamston and Dansville. I just took a turn whenever I felt like it. Just driving around to drive around.
Okay. Which roads?
So I took Meridian to Holt. And there's some other small side streets that I usually don't take going to my dad's.
So did you go to your dad's?
No, I went near his house, but then I went towards M52 and then turned on M52 down to Grand River.
And where else?
And then to Planet Fitness at the Meridian Mall.
And what time did you get there?
I'll say around 4:30.
And what happened there?
So I got there and then I realized that my like key card that they scan when you show up wasn't in my phone case like I usually have it. So I just went home. Can't really get in without it.
Okay. So were you in the parking lot?
Yeah.
And did you park?
Yep.
Did you get out?
I didn't get out, shut off my car, then I checked for my token just to make sure, and then I didn't have it.
Is it a card or a token?
It's a little plastic card that you put on your keychain.
Is it on there now?
No.
And then what'd you do?
I watched an episode of TV and went to bed.
So where'd you go from Planet Fitness?
Just straight home.
Okay. And what time did you get home?
4:45 probably.
And where'd you go in the house?
Just right in the family room and watch TV.
And what'd you watch?
American Dad.
And then what?
And then just fell asleep
Where'd you fall asleep at?
on the couch.
And?
And then woke up to my mom's alarm going off.
And what time was that?
6:45.
And what'd you do?
And then went up to go shut it off and see why she wasn't waking up, and then saw her and then called 911.
What was the last conversation you had with your mom?
She was asking me exactly what time I was going to bring the puppy to my dad.
And when was that? When was the conversation?
12, maybe quarter after.
And how do you know it was that late?
I know it, because I got done with my call at work at around 11:30. And then I had to email it, which I took a little extra time, and it's about a 15 to 20 minute drive home.
And where were you when you had a conversation with your mom?
The one about the puppy was in her room.
What about when you guys, when you first came home, where was she at?
Watching TV in the family room.
And did you guys talk then?
A little bit, yeah.
What was that like?
Just asked how work was. It was busy.
Okay. And then what?
And she said she was going to go to bed and get ready for bed. And then 5 minutes later, I went up to get my phone charger, and then asked me about the dog.
Okay. And does your mom work?
Mm-hmm.
Where does she work?
Accident fund in nursing.
Okay. Does she have to work today?
Yeah.
Yeah. What time does she normally get up?
6:30ish.
Okay. So she was awake when you got home from work,
Mm-hmm.
and then you left. You drove around. Why'd you drive around?
I just kind of fall asleep, and I usually accident tires me out at night.
Okay. Did you call anybody?
No.
Text anybody? Anybody call you or text you?
Mm-hmm.
No. Did you go to your dad's?
No.
Did you talk to your dad?
Mm-hmm.
Not at all?
Not after like noon.
Not afternoon?
Yeah, because I was telling him what time I could be over with the dog.
Okay. Alright, so you get home,
Mm-hmm.
and your mom's in the living room, and you guys just have a regular conversation?
Yep.
Yeah. Then she goes up to bed, you go up there to get your phone charged, you guys talk again?
Mm-hmm.
And what'd she say then?
Just asking about the dog, what time I was getting up to bring her to my dad's.
Okay. What's it like between you guys?
Me and my mom?
Yeah.
It's good.
All right. You guys argue at all? Never?
Not really. No.
No? All right. She didn't have an issue with you at all yesterday?
No.
Did you have one with her at all? No?
Mm-hmm.
There'd be no reason for you guys to be arguing or for her to be upset? Was she upset about anything lately?
No, not really. I mean, maybe when I brought the dog home like a week and a half ago, she didn't really want it, so she was asking when I was bringing her back.
Bringing her back where?
I got it from, so it was my Larry's brother had the puppies, so and then they sold 4 out of the 5, and they said just take the other one home and see how it works.
Okay. And how did it make you feel?
I mean, I kind of had a feeling that she wouldn't 100% want it,
Sure.
but
Yeah.
I just figured give it a shot. No one else was wanting her, so.
Wanting the puppy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, my son just did the same thing to me. He brought home a dog, brought home a puppy. Fortunately, he goes to college, so he left and took the puppy with him, but, you know, when he comes home, he's going to be bringing it, and I'm not happy about it. I wasn't happy he's going to bring his dog in my house that's going to, and we just got new floors and carpet, and, you know, dog's going to,
Right.
you know, make messes and that
Yep.
kind of thing, and, you know, is that how your mom was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much messing up the floors, but like our other dog, who is 2, didn't like her at all. So that's probably the main reason she wanted to get rid of her.
Is that your mom's dog?
Kind of both of ours, yeah. But yeah, my mom's.
All right, so you guys have a brief conversation about that. You go back downstairs and you play games and stuff
Mm-hmm.
with your friends till about 2. What happens after 2 o'clock?
So they both got off, and then around didn't feel like playing by myself anymore, so just watch TV.
All right. Did you talk to your mom again after that?
No, she was sleeping.
She was sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay. What does your mom wear to bed?
What's that?
What does she wear to bed?
Depends. Usually, I think she has like a nightgown thing.
Nightgown thing?
Something for that.
So she wears like bed clothes?
Yeah.
She wouldn't wear like street clothes to bed? No?
I've never seen her.
You've never seen her wear like street clothes?
No.
No. Okay. So you leave the house and go for a drive.
Mm-hmm.
Drive around. You've gone for how long? About?
Driving probably hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Just driving around back roads.
Yeah.
And then you go to Planet Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
And what were you going to do at Planet Fitness?
Just work out, tire me out, so
You can do that at 4:30 in the morning? Yeah?
Mhm.
Oh, you've done it before? 4:30 in the morning?
I haven't done it. I've done it like 2 before. I haven't done it 4, but it.
Okay. And then you come home and you talk to your mom again when you come home?
No.
Not at all?
Mhm.
You see her at all? No. And then you after you get home, what happens?
I watched an episode of TV.
What'd you watch?
Where did I watch?
Yeah.
In the family room.
And what you said you watched?
American Dad.
American Dad. And then you went to sleep?
Yep.
When did you change your clothes?
So this is what I fell asleep in, because after I got home from work, I usually change into some street clothes.
Okay, so you got home, you did change your clothes when you got home?
Yeah.
What do you normally wear to work?
We have uniforms, blue pants, and then a white and blue striped button-down shirt, and boots.
Okay, and what do you do with those clothes?
They are on my bedroom floor.
On your bedroom floor?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And, okay, so you watch TV, you watch American Dad, you fall asleep, and then you said her alarm clock woke you up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then is that something that has happened in the past?
No, we'll usually turn it off right after it starts going off, but.
Okay, how often do you sleep on the couch?
Since we got the puppy, at least half the time, but before we got her, usually, unless I fall asleep on the couch, usually never.
Okay, and then describe to me what you saw when you went to go wake your mama.
It was dark, so I saw like part of her pillow was darker than the rest, and then I turned on the light or my flashlight on my phone, There's blood
Where was the blood at?
all around her head and the pillow.
And how was she, what did you see when you walked in?
Just her still just laying there still, and then like half the pillow was darker than the rest, so.
Could you see any part of her head?
Yeah, I didn't look super hard. Kind of looked away right away, but I think I did, yeah.
Okay. Was she covered at all?
She had a sheet kind of up there, just
Okay.
covered.
Did you touch anything in there?
No.
Okay. And how long were you in the room? 5 seconds?
Not very long, yeah. Just walk in, pull out my phone, and turn on the light.
Okay. Did you say anything to her?
I said her name, but no answer. So
What'd you say?
she said, "Mom."
Okay. Did you do anything else?
Just went downstairs and called 911.
And what'd you tell 911?
And self-inflicted. I told them I thought she might have been murdered.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
I didn't, at least my initial thought, I didn't think it was suicide. She never didn't really seem depressed or anything.
Okay, so you never thought that she was depressed or that she would end her own life? She never said anything yesterday or acted like she had issues where she wanted to kill herself, that kind of thing? Okay, so why would you think it was murder?
Well, I didn't think it was suicide, so I didn't really know what else to say.
Okay. Was anybody else in the house with you?
No.
Was anybody in the house when you left?
Mm-hmm.
Did she have a friend over? Does she have a boyfriend?
Not that I know of.
Anybody that comes over the house to do handyman work or anything like that? Cut the grass? Did you do that?
No,
or
I mowed the lawn.
you mowed the lawn? And you were gone for about an hour and a half, something like that?
Hour and a half, roughly, yeah.
Hour and a half.
Something like that.
And how was your mom when you left the house?
Fine.
She was alive?
Yeah.
When you left the house to go on your drive, your mom was alive?
Yes.
And how do you know that?
Well, I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I didn't hear anything strange or see anything. So, figure she was.
Okay. So when you were in the house, you didn't see anybody in the house?
No.
You didn't hear a gunshot?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't hear anybody screaming? Did you hear an argument?
No.
Was your mom yelling at anybody? Nothing like that?
Mm-hmm.
So you leave and you go drive around for a couple hours just because you can't sleep?
I just couldn't fall asleep, yeah.
And why couldn't you fall asleep?
I wasn't tired. I don't know why.
Well, how long did you work last night?
3 to 11.
3 to 11? And what time do you normally get up in the morning?
With the puppy now, usually 9.
9? All right. And did you eat yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Regular? I mean, like breakfast, lunch, dinner? Or?
Lunch, dinner. I usually don't eat breakfast.
Okay. What time did you eat last night? Like dinner time?
Probably than 7:30 or 8.
Okay. 7:30 or 8, and then you get home around midnight. Did you have anything to eat after you got home?
Yes, I had some snacks. Not a real meal.
Like what?
I had a Hershey bar, and then I had Mountain Dew to try and keep me up for a little bit, just in case I got a call. I don't want to stick to my phone. That's it.
Okay. Did you drink any alcohol? Does your mom drink alcohol?
It's just when she's hanging out with her friends, so maybe like a couple times a year.
Right. So you don't think she was drinking last night? Is your mom on any type of medication?
Not that I know of. Maybe just vitamins. But
Okay. Nothing, no type of narcotics or opiates or anything like that would, and no antidepressants or anything that you know of?
not that I know of.
Okay. She pretty healthy?
Yeah.
Okay. And does she do illegal drugs at all?
No,
Never?
not that I.
Okay. What about you? Do you ever use them?
No.
You smoke weed at all?
Did last summer, but I haven't since.
Okay.
Like September.
Not last night.
No.
You use any other recreational drugs?
Mm-mm.
Cocaine or meth or anything like that? All right, good. Sorry, these things go off all the time. All right. So as far as you are concerned, when you were home yesterday, everything was normal?
Yeah.
Everything, there was no rift between you and your mom?
Mm-mm.
Nothing whatsoever? So you guys don't argue and you guys don't fight? She'll never yell at you to clean up your room or, do something with your life or...
Well, not yell at me to clean my room, but whenever he starts to say I should clean my room.
Okay. Does your mom, does she give you money for anything?
Mm-hmm.
No, so you make all your own money?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you're working, is it full-time or part-time?
Lately, yeah, it's been like 5 days a week.
5 days?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And, okay. And when you left, did you lock the house?
Yes.
So when you leave, you lock the door?
Mm-hmm.
Which door did you leave from?
The back door.
The back door, describe it for me. I don't know how many doors to the house yet.
Yeah,
that's what I'm asking.
right. So there's, the front doors, like right against the road with the green forts, for the back doors along the sidewalk with the deck.
With the deck? Are there just the two doors, the front door and the back door?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have a side door or anything? Okay, you don't have an entrance that goes like a storm door?
We do, yeah, but it's always locked.
Can you get into the house from there? Or is it just
From the outside, you have to break off the latches to get in.
you have to break off the latches to get in?
Yeah.
Okay. Does your mom own any guns?
My mom knows.
Okay. Does your mom shoot guns?
No.
Does she hunt?
No.
Okay. And so do you own guns?
Well, they're technically my dad's, but yeah, my brother and I use them.
Okay. And what are they?
A couple shotguns. I think there might be a 22 mag at the house. Maybe a 223.
Okay. And what kind of shotguns are they?
There's a 12 gauge and I believe a 20.
And where are they at?
In the spare bedroom right off of the family room, there's a little gun safe.
On the first floor?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about the 22 mag? Is that a rifle or is that a pistol?
Rifle.
Rifle. And how many of them are there?
I haven't looked in a while. Probably one or two. My brother's one that uses it most of the time, so.
Okay. And where are they kept?
In the gun safe.
Okay. And you said there's 223?
I believe so, yeah.
And where's that at?
In the safe.
In the same place?
Yep.
And what is that? What's a 223?
It's I believe it's a center fire rifle. This is a rifle.
Is it like a bolt action rifle or is it semi-auto or?
Bolt. I think that one's bolt action. I'm gonna use that one.
Which one do you usually use?
I don't know if it's at my mom's, it might just be my dad's, but 20 gauge and a 22 mag.
Okay, what's the, is it 20 gauge set a pump or is it a semi-automatic?
Pump action.
Pump, and do you know what kind it is?
I think it's a Remington. I'm not sure.
And the 22 bag, is that semi-automatic or is that
Bolt action.
bolt action? And who makes that? Do you know?
But not at the top of my head.
Is it wooden? Stock?
No.
Do you have stock itself? Is that,
I don't think it's wooden.
what color is it?
We painted it camo years ago.
Okay. And what about the other one? Is that camo as well? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so are they both bolt action?
The 20 gauge is pump, and then
Yeah, the other
the other gun.
22 mag.
Yeah, the full action.
Are they the same kind?
Yeah, they're similar. I think it might be a different brand, but
Okay.
pretty similar.
All right. I gotta sauce through this guy real quick. Just sit tight. Anything more water or anything?
Almost it.
All right, stretch. All right. So how'd you feel about the dog going away?
It's sad.
But I would be sad. I'm sad for you. You know,
Right.
talking about it just makes me kind of sad. Just because I know what. Especially my police dog. That was my police dog. Yep. You ever have a presentation done at Williamston with the canine? You remember any?
I don't.
Back when you were in elementary school? Because you're about that age.
It might have been.
Because I used to do them out there. Me and that dog.
It might have been. I don't remember.
Yeah, because you're like 19, 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about 20 years ago when we went to dog school, so. Who knows, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Maybe when you're in first grade or so, but. All right. Back when, just backing up a little bit, how did your dad know to show up at your mom's house this morning? Why did he show up?
I told him that I wouldn't make it to drop off the dog.
When did you tell him that?
Like 7. I think it was actually 7:35 that I sent him a text.
7:30 this morning?
Yeah. Well, I was still in the driveway. And then, I guess, I don't know, he was calling right as I was handing over my phone.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what'd you tell him in your text?
I just said that I'm not going to make it. I'll talk to you about it later. And then I guess he just showed up.
Okay. Then the police were already there?
Mm-hmm.
Did you tell him about your mom?
I didn't talk to him. I
Okay.
didn't know he was there until he was leaving.
What about when you texted him in the morning?
No, not yet. I didn't know if I was supposed to tell anybody yet. Well, it's still being investigated, so I didn't.
Okay. Did you tell any of the deputies that your dad might know what was going on?
No, I didn't think he was going to show up, but
Okay. Yeah, he's one of the other detectives is talking to him right now, so so we gotta figure something out here. Okay? After you leave and you go driving around and you come back, the back door that you locked, was it locked when you came home?
no, it wasn't quite shut all the way because the door was kind of hard to shut, but
What wasn't shut? Which door?
the back door.
Is it like a storm door, or is it
No,
a
the one
screen door?
The one at the deck.
Is it just one door?
If there's a screen door and then a actual door.
Okay, and which one wasn't closed all the way?
The actual wooden door, which I figured. So most of the time, whenever I leave in the middle of the night to go on a call, my mom, she ends up coming downstairs to let the dog out, so just leave the door unlocked. I figured that's what it was.
Okay, so you figured that your mom.
Saw that I was gone, so she probably figured that she thought that I was on a call for work.
Okay. All right. From what we see right now, we don't think this is a suicide.
Okay.
Okay. There's no indication that there's a suicide. You don't think it's a suicide, and your dad doesn't think it's a suicide. So that leaves us with homicide, right?
Right.
She didn't die of natural causes. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
And you know what natural causes are, like heart attacks and things like that. Okay. So we gotta get real here. Okay. And earlier you said you're gonna be honest with me. And I'm gonna ask you, did you have anything to do with your mom's death?
No.
Did you cause anything that created your mom's death?
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't know what I would have done.
Okay. What do you think happened?
Like someone broke in, trying to rob us or something.
And who would do that?
I assume it's a stranger.
You assume it's a stranger?
Yeah, I don't know anybody that I know that would try and steal.
Okay, and so do you know who was in your house?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who caused the death of your mom?
No.
Do you have any idea who did it?
Not anybody that I hang out with. I couldn't think of any of them doing that.
So what do you think about? What were you thinking about when you found your mom?
I was just really just shocked.
How long after you found her did you call 911?
A minute or two. I couldn't sit around, but just sitting there.
When you called 911, where were you?
I was right at the back door. I was kind of half in and out. I was went back and forth and out while I was on the phone, just pacing back and forth.
Okay. Did you walk around the house at all, the inside?
After I called them, no.
Were you afraid that there was anybody inside the house? Not at all?
Not really.
Did you see anybody at the house or near the house when you got home?
Mm-hmm.
Did anything seem out of place when you got home?
No, I was only in the sun porch, which is where the dog kennel is, and then I went in the family room. Those were the only. Well, I guess in the bathroom.
What were you doing in the bathroom?
Just went to the bathroom.
Okay, and when was that?
It would have been after I got home, so 4:30. Right when I got home to the bathroom.
Okay, so that was before you found your mom?
Yeah.
All right. So after you called 911, you went downstairs?
I was already downstairs.
When you called 911?
Yeah, so I went downstairs
down there
before I called, yeah.
Okay. And what did you tell 911?
That I thought she was murdered because I didn't see a gun or anything. I didn't think she committed suicide.
Okay.
So.
Well, let's talk about that, about not seeing a gun or anything. Did you look for a gun?
I didn't look on the other side of the bed. I didn't see one on the ground in the room or anything.
Okay. Did you expect to find one?
No, not really.
Okay. You told me earlier you were only in there for a few seconds.
So I walked in there, saw that it didn't look right. And I pulled out my phone and turned on my flashlight, and I saw her. And I left.
So it's kind of dark in there?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said you thought you saw blood on the pillow?
Yeah, because it looked like half of it was darker than the white. So
Okay.
I turned on the white to see.
Was her head covered?
By the sheet? I don't think so.
No.
I guess kind of up to her shoulder.
Like up to her shoulder?
Like, yeah, when she was sleeping.
Okay. Did you shake her at all? Did you scream her name at all?
Yeah, I yelled her name, yeah. I wouldn't say scream, but...
Okay. And you said you were only there for a few seconds, but you looked for a weapon? You looked for a gun?
I didn't, get down underneath the bed. I just took a quick glance. Didn't see anything.
Okay. And did you run out of the room? Or you just walk out?
Kind of half, and run, but I was definitely faster than walking.
All right, then you call 911. Did 911 ask you if you see anybody at the house?
She might have a little bit later on. She asked too if I was the only one who lived there with her. And if everyone else was at the house overnight. I think she asked that.
Okay. All right. Take a couple minutes, and I want you to think real hard about last night. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be right back. Anything?
I don't know what's up.
All right. Oh, this could take a while, folks. Let you know. If you need a break, just let me know. If you get hungry, let me know. That kind of thing. All right. Sorry about all the interruptions, but there's a lot going on right now, obviously, and there's people out at the house that are, evidence people taking evidence, and your dad, your brother being interviewed. So I keep getting called out to find out what's going on and get updated and stuff like that. And I have to give updates too, that kind of thing. So it's kind of fluid. So, I'm not ignoring you or anything like that, right? When I get up and go out, stuff like that. But if you could we go over the route that you took when you went for your drive?
Yeah. I don't know all the exact road I took, but I know I took a Meridian.
Okay, so when you left your house, you drove to Meridian?
Yep, left out of the drive to Meridian.
Okay.
Left on Meridian.
Okay.
And then went down to either Williamson or Hope. And took a left. Down to another side street. I didn't see a street sign. I just saw that there was a road, so I forget.
Was it, how far down the road was it?
A couple miles.
Couple miles. And did you turn right or left?
Turned right.
Turn right, so you
towards Dansville.
Was it a paved road?
Just paid, yeah.
Okay, and then from there?
From there, went to another side street to take a left, and I put that down to M52.
What street was that?
The other side street.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Was it a major street or
It was
a side street?
It was a country road. It wasn't like a major one. So it wasn't super wide. Took it at M52. I took a right on M52. Down a little ways, probably maybe a mile or so.
Okay.
And took a left.
What?
I wasn't really paying that close of attention. But it was a couple streets, so M52, I took a square back down to M52, and then down to Green River in Williamston.
Okay.
All the way down.
Thank you. I'm just thinking about that. I don't know if I can read this or not. Here's Lynn Road, right here.
So the Boulevard to Meridian down to it would have been to Meridian to I believe it's Holt, left on the road.
Okay.
And then when it's Holt Road right there, this one, okay, and then when either comes back to Williamston, if you take a right on Williamston Road towards Dansville, or you can take a left.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I think it might be Bray. Take a left on Bray
From where?
from Holt. So,
Well, Holt Road's right here.
okay.
So, how would you take
It
that?
might not have been Holt, but see, Williamston Road, you can either take the main or before. It would have been off of Zimmer. Williamston Road.
Yeah, from your house, this would be Williamston right here.
Okay. It's Williamston Road. But there's another Williamston Road, yeah. Bray. So I was on, I believe, Howell Road, not Holt.
Howell?
Off of Meridian, right. And then took a left on Bray. And then took a left on Pollock. And that goes to a three-way, which then I went Zimmer to,
Hang on a second. Left on what? Pollock?
yeah, it's just a little, it looks like Pollock, yeah. And then a right on Zimmer.
Okay, well, yeah, show me on the map.
So this is a three-way stop right there. I went down Zimmer
Okay.
towards only a couple streets. So yeah, it was Holt Road because
You took Zimmer up to Holt?
Zimmer to Holt Road, and the right down down 52.
Okay.
And then 52 to Grand River.
Alright.
And then Grand River all the way to the mall, which is where Planet Fitness is. And then just
Okay, when you were at Planet Fitness, where'd you park?
out front in the parking lot.
Like close to the building?
Couple rows. So here's the building, you drive by, and then there's a row here. I was in the next row.
So how far would you have to walk to go out the building?
100 feet?
100 feet. Were there many cars in the parking lot?
More than I thought, but they might not have all been Planet Fitness. Probably, I don't know, 10?
Okay, so you're outside the entrance then?
Yeah.
And how much time did you spend in the parking lot?
15 seconds. So
Just-
I could check, see if I had my card. And I didn't, so I went back.
And the cars usually where?
It's usually in between my phone, like underneath the phone case, in between my phone and the case, but I just didn't put it in there.
Okay, where do you think it's at now?
Somewhere in my room.
Okay.
Soon.
And then how'd you get back home?
It took Grand River to Meridian,
Yeah, and then
and then Lynn.
Killen. And did you see any cars or anything when you were driving on Meridian Road?
On Meridian, there were a few cars, yeah.
Anything on Lynn?
No.
So how long do you think you were gone on this whole time that you were driving?
Maybe hour and a half? Hour and a half?
You stop anywhere?
No.
Did you call anybody?
No.
Text anybody?
No.
You stop by your dad's? Where's your dad live?
Curtis Road? Or in Danville? Okay.
Right.
Curtis Road, right about where the R is.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. And how close were you to your dad's house?
How? That's as close as I got.
Oh,
Really? Yeah.
all right. Were you going to go to your dad's?
No. That was
You didn't think about it? Did you have the dog with you?
no.
No. What were you doing when you were driving around?
Just listening to music.
Okay. You didn't stop anywhere?
No. Just Planet Fitness.
All right. So what happened to your mom last night?
What do you mean?
What happened?
While I was gone, she got shot.
And how do you know she got shot?
I just assumed there was, since there's all that blood on her. Yeah.
I've been doing this a long time, you know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
25 years. I'm a homicide detective. Okay, I talk to people all the time for years about other people dying. Okay? We look at a lot of things when we're doing our investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? What people say, what we find at the crime scene, what's said on a 911 call, and there's all kinds of stuff that we look at. All right? And I know that you did not have the best relationship with your mom as you got the puppy. I know that. Am I right?
I mean, we weren't yelling at each other.
Right, no, I know, but still, it was better. There were better times. Am I correct?
Like fast leashes and fine. Just right at first, she didn't like the puppy.
Sure.
I was fine with that.
Yeah, but it's closer and closer to the time where the puppies, you gotta get rid of the puppy.
Mm-hmm.
And your mom probably was okay with that, right? And that's probably why she was better this last week, because she knew that at some point the puppy was going to be gone. You know, I'm a dog guy. I know you're a dog guy. I can tell just by talking to you. You know, we love our animals. You know, we love, okay? And you had the dog a couple weeks, you know, and you didn't get the dog, just turn around and get the dog away. Am I right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And unfortunately, everybody's got parents. Unfortunately, they have rules. Unfortunately, when we live with our parents, we have to live by their rules of what they say inside the house.
Mm-hmm.
I did it with mine. My son does it with me. You do it with your mom. You're a man. You're an adult, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's some things that you do that tell me that. Okay, you don't go to school anymore. You work a full-time job. You make your own money. You make your own choices in life. Get your own car. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, you got your own cell phone. You know, do you pay a lot of bills?
So with the making classes, I pay this insurance and cell phone.
There you go. But you're doing it. You're doing it, right? Okay, you're entitled to things. The dog is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would think that. My son thought that. Hey, you know, I'm a man. I'm 20-some years old. I go to school. I got a job. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't, when he got the dog, I didn't tell him, hey, you can't have a dog. I said, that's your decision. But dog's not going to live here.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I'm fine with that. I'm going back to college. I take the dog with me. I'm fine with that too. Right. I love the dog. Dog's a great little dog. You know, and this is, I'm sure yours is. I saw him. When I came in the house, saw that dog. You know, you know, right. You know, had the thing on over its ears or whatever. But you know, nice happy little dog and everything. And you know, but what I do know is that today was the day that you were taking the dog, you were taking your puppy that you love, and you were giving her away. And that wasn't your choice. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't your choice. You didn't want to get rid of the puppy. You just got it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I'm sure that you thought of names, even though you didn't want to name it. I'm sure you were like...
I couldn't. It's not for the fact that we're giving away, so I could not think of a
good name?
Yeah.
You wait for personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do too. Yeah. You know, you get a dog, you let do some stuff, and you go, oh, this name fits better because it's personality type thing. All right. But what I'm getting at is this, okay? We all do things in life, okay? We all have arguments, disagreements, you know, and I'm not saying yelling and screaming and stuff like that. Um, and I understand that a lot of stuff is done by emotions. People do things because they're emotionally attached to things, because they love things, because they love people, and they do things, okay? Things that they would never ever do ever in their life, period. Okay? Are you following me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. From the information that I'm getting, you and your mom, the last couple of days, I've seen text messages from her to your dad about the puppy. Okay? About it coming and going and when it's going to get there and stuff. And that there's been some tension between you guys over this. Am I right?
Yeah.
It's okay to say I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You know, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. You know, you can do that, either one. But what I'm getting at is there was nobody in your house last night but you and your mom.
Mm-hmm.
We know that. Okay? I've got ears over there right now, people telling me what's going on. And I know from what your brother has said and what your dad has said, the only two people in that house last night were you and your mom. Your mom's no longer with us. Okay? And I'm going to be able to tell from the evidence and from what you've told me about your drive, if you were there or not, if you were anywhere there. Okay? And there's reasons, and I'm sure you watch cop shows, you know that we do things that are going to verify stuff. Okay? A lot of stuff is stuff that I don't even have a part in because I'm not techie. You know what I'm saying? All right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be upfront with me. You got to be straight with me. And don't lie to me. Okay? I'm being honest. I want you to be honest. Okay? You have to tell me what happened last night with your mom. It's tough. It's hard. It's not going to be easy. Okay? But don't think that I'm not going to listen. Don't think that I'm not going to be compassionate. Okay? Because I understand these things. I've been doing this a long time. Okay? I have never judged anybody, and I won't start today. All right?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't leave your house last night when you said, did you?
It's probably a little later.
Probably a little later. Okay. You and your mom, you had some words last night, didn't you?
What do you mean, had some words?
About the puppy. You guys, you told me she talked to you about the puppy a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Discussed the puppy. What did that lead to? Anything?
Mm-hmm. I was fine giving away the puppy since she said.
Okay. No, I agree with it. I agree with that. Okay. And but everything that you're telling me has not been 100% true. And I know that. You know that. Okay. I think we're right about 95%. I think a lot of what you told me, I can say, okay, I can verify that and that's true. But there's a small piece there that we're missing. Okay. And you know what that piece is. And I can't put words in your mouth. Okay. And I'm not going to. But I need you to tell me about last night. Can you do that for me?
I guess.
Go. Try it, Andrew. Now going to work was true, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, coming home from work, you got home around midnight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Start from there.
We talked a little bit, like about work. I just went to bed. I played PlayStation for a couple hours.
And then what happened? We're right there. Andrew, we're right there, and you only have to say it once.
I think I can.
You can say it. I know you can. I know you didn't plan this. I know you didn't. Just be straight up with me. Was she still awake? Wow. Was that yes?
What?
Was she still awake? Was she asleep?
She's sleeping.
Okay. Okay. And then what? Because I can't put words in your mouth, okay? But you'd have to say this. You need to say this. It's gonna crush her if you don't. You're a good person. Don't let this ruin that. What happened? Andrew.
Can't say it.
We're right there, right? I can guarantee you this, okay? I've heard worse. I have. And I was in your house today, this morning, okay? I just need to know from you why I was there today. So you got home from work. What did you write after you got home from work?
Changed.
Okay, you changed your clothes. And what did you put on?
Street clothes.
Is it what you have on right now? Or did you
Pretty
change?
much. Yeah.
Okay, pretty much. What did you have on that you don't have on now?
Didn't have a t-shirt on on a PlayStation.
Okay. All right. So what happened after that?
Just played for a couple hours.
Okay. What happened after that? I can see your lips moving. You're trying to say it. It's okay. You're in a safe place right here. Let me tell you this, what I know about you. All right? I know that you're a caring person because you didn't take off. I know that you wanted somebody to come and find your mom. You don't want to leave her there. I know that. And I know that this is not something that you intended or planned. But the fact is, we're sitting here. Did your mom say something to you? Did she do anything?
No.
So let's start with, you know she's sleeping because the door is shut. Okay? Do you open the door?
Yes.
Okay. Do you knock on the door? No? Okay. Is your mom... Where's your mom at?
On the bed.
It's on the bed? And is there anything on in the room?
No.
And you, by saying no, you mean like what?
Like the TV and the lights.
TV and the lights are off? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you open the door, you have to say it. What happens? You're doing fine. Take a second. Take a breath. You said you took something in the room with you? What was that? A what?
22.
22? Okay. And is it a rifle or? It's a rifle? Okay. And is that a regular 22?
Yeah.
It's not a 22 mag?
22 mag.
It's a 22 mag? Okay. Where did you get that from?
Okay.
Okay. In downstairs?
Yeah.
And what does that look like?
Mom came up.
Okay. And what did you do with that? You just took it upstairs? Okay. And you went in your mom's room? And you had that with you?
Yeah.
And she was asleep?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what happened next? You got the hard part over. You don't know this, but you do. You got the hard part over. This is it. What happened in the room? Was there anybody in the room with her?
No.
Was there anybody in the room with you? So it's just you and your mom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she never woke up. She didn't know what happened to her. Okay. So what's next? Andrew, what's next? It's the time right now. Andrew. What happens next? You all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you do something with the gun in her room? can't hear you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What happens next? Andrew, Smiley. What happens next? You're in the bedroom with the gun. What happens next? Okay. Was the gun loaded?
Yes.
And how do you know it was loaded?
I checked.
You checked? Do you keep guns loaded in the house?
No.
Did you have to put a bullet in it?
Yes.
And where did you do that?
Downstairs.
Downstairs. Okay. When you were in the room with your mom, how were you holding the gun?
To my side.
Okay. The whole time? No. At some point, did you reposition the gun?
No.
Is that yes?
Yes.
How did you do that?
Look at them carrying it vertically to the horizontally.
Carrying it vertically to horizontally?
Yes.
Right. How? Can you show me?
So just let me go with one hand. Held it to the side.
Okay. And where were you standing when you were holding it like that?
How did that feel?
I can't hear you. Can you sit on the floor? I know it's tough. I know it is. I just can't hear you. Where were you standing?
Right next to the bed.
Okay. And where was your mom?
In the bed.
Okay, so you're facing her back? So she's laying on her side now?
Yes.
Okay. And what happens next?
I aim it.
What's that?
I aim it.
Okay, and when you say that, what, do you have to move the gun to aim it? How?
More towards her head.
Okay. Do you pick the gun up and look down sights or anything?
No.
You just move the barrel?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what? You're doing good. I know it's hard. The hard part's over. What happens? What happens, Andrew? You only have to say it the one time. Does she wake up?
No.
And she's not facing you?
Mm-hmm.
What happens after you point the right pointer ahead? What's next?
Pull the trigger.
I'm sorry.
Pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger. Then what happens?
And then left.
Okay. So you pull the trigger, and how does that gun operate?
It goes off.
So, is it semi-automatic? There's a shell eject out of it?
You get the. Use the bolt action.
Yeah,
It's
the
a
bolt
full
action.
amount.
Okay. Do you do that? No. Where's that gun now? Is it in the house? Okay. All right. You want to take a break? All right. Okay, great. I'll be right back. What would you like? Want some more water or something?
Sure.
All right. You have to use the restroom? I'll be right back, okay? Grab that for me, please. Thank you. Just relax for a minute, okay? You hungry or anything?
No.
Alright.
I guess disagreements.
Okay. I just, you know, if there's something more to this, I'd like to be able to help you out with it. You know, I mean, instead of just saying little agreements. I mean, if it's something major that can help you out, I could put that in a report, and you know. Okay. Did you guys have a screaming match? No. Did she hit you?
No.
No. Did she threaten you at all? No. Was she going to kick you out of the house or anything? No. Did she point a gun at you? No. Okay. Just things that built up? And just
Overtime.
what's that?
Just overtime.
Overtime meaning? Oh, over time.
Yeah.
Oh,
built up
things
over
over time. Okay. All right. Did you say anything to her when you went in the bedroom? No. Okay. Did you know that when you pulled the trigger that your mom could be killed?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. You just had that anger?
Apparently.
Just a rage? Or was it just an anger?
Rage. It's just.
These things have been building up. Okay. All right. Well, you did work last night. You got home at around midnight. That kind of thing. Everything else you told me is
Yep.
the truth. Okay. I suspected that it was the truth. Is there anything about this that I don't know that I should know? Was the cabinet locked with a gun with that?
Yeah.
So how'd you unlock it?
Just with the key.
Okay. And was the gun loaded or unloaded?
Unloaded.
And where'd you get the ammunition from?
It was in there.
In where?
In the safe. There's. I guess there's probably a box of them.
Okay. Can you see them? Like if you're looking in the safe? Or
They're kind of like in the corners. You have to like really peek around.
okay, so they're not like in a locked drawer or something like that? No. Okay.
Just an unlocked cabinet.
All right. And what kind of shells were they?
Hornady.
Okay, Hornady. And is there a specific color of the box or anything that's different than
Just like red label.
red label?
There's a clear box.
Okay. Because I know 22s and 22 mags are different rounds. Do you have 22 rounds there too? No.
I know. Probably
Okay.
we only need just 22.
Sorry, I'm losing my voice here. And is there anything in your car connected to this? Any clothing? Anything with blood on it? Did you have blood on your shoes at all? On your hands at all? What about the gun? Didn't see any blood on that? Okay. Did you go back up and check on your mom after you came back? Before you called 911?
Oh yeah, I actually did go there right before I called 911.
Okay. And what'd you do?
I just saw what she looked like for a quick second and then left.
Okay. And then you went downstairs? And when did you call 911?
Like a minute after I got downstairs.
Okay. So when you locked the house, you said you locked the back door. Did you lock the back door?
Mm-hmm.
When you came home, was that door open or was it still locked?
Still locked.
Okay. So you're saying that somebody came in and killed your mom. That's not true? No? Okay. All right. Is there anything that I'm missing that I need to know from you?
Guess not.
Guess not. Okay, why don't you sit and relax for a few minutes? Have some lunch if you can. Okay? And I'll figure out what's going to go on and I'll come back and talk to you, all right? All right. Where's that rifle at again? Do you know it's there for sure on Holt Road?
Not 100%.
Not 100%?
I was roughly in that like square area.
In that square area?
Yeah.
So it's Holt, Alchin. Oh yeah, Alchin, Elm, Holt, Van Orden area.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't think it's off Holt Road, or is it in it? It is. It might be. If I took you out there, would you be able to point it out?
Maybe.
Or at least show the general area right there. Were there any houses around?
No.
No. All right. When you came back, when you went upstairs and checked on your mom, did you take any pictures with your phone or anything?
La víctima fue asesinada mientras dormía en estado indefenso. No tuvo oportunidad de defenderse, no se encontraron indicios de robo en la casa ni de ningún ataque externo. Se encontró el rifle que coincidía con la descripción de Andrew. Andrew, entre lágrimas, declaró ante el tribunal: «Extraño a mi madre. Estoy muy triste». Andrew fue juzgado por asesinato en primer grado y posesión de armas. Primero fue juzgado en libertad y, al considerarse que no estaba en pleno uso de sus facultades mentales, fue enviado a un centro de salud para ser examinado. El 7 de noviembre de 2018 se declaró culpable de asesinato en segundo grado y fue condenado a 17 años de prisión. Si estuvieras en el lugar de Lisa, ¿cómo reaccionarías ante esta situación? Una madre perdió la vida a manos de su propio hijo durante una discusión provocada por un cachorro. Lisa tampoco podía imaginar que los acontecimientos llegarían tan lejos y provocarían errores irreparables. Debemos tener en cuenta el estado psicológico de nuestros hijos a la hora de tratar con ellos. Debemos respetar sus deseos. Como madres, una de nuestras responsabilidades fundamentales es enseñarles lo que es el mal e inculcarles el amor familiar desde una edad temprana. Vamos, inculquemos un poco de amor familiar a nuestros hijos. Nos vemos en el próximo video. Gracias por escucharme. No olviden darle a me gusta y suscribirse.